Yes, people. So today I'm giving you three off-the-ball movement drills for strikers that you should be implementing in your game. Now, the reason why I say this is because even at the top level, there's an issue with strikers moving or creating opportunities for themselves to get into goal scoring chances. I'm basing this video on none other than R9, Brazilian R9, the original Ronaldo. If you watch most of his old videos, this guy was phenomenal when it comes to creating space for himself off the ball. And it's just too bad I can't find the old video to put it in. So this drill is the first one, it's called the R9 drill, which you start on the shoulder of the defender and you peel off, and you don't have to shoot, but I like to add the ball into it. You choose both sides and basically you replicate again. So you start from one cone, you peel off, and then you take a shot and you start again. What I like to do is add on a switch on app and let the app choose me which color to go to, so then I'm not just choosing it for myself. The second one is like called banana peel, and you come off and you peel off nicely and you receive the ball on the outside. The difference between that one is it's like you're waiting for, it's like the guy in the middle is dribbling with the ball and you're slowly progressing off, and the defender's backing off. Obviously, it's hard to replicate it because the cones are not moving, but you get the gist when you start watching people like Luis Suarez, etc., because he's very phenomenal at doing stuff like this as well. So I like to call this one banana peel. And the third and the final one, okay, this one I'm gonna actually implement in is one of my favorites. I like to call it the man born offside, none other than Inzaghi. Okay, you'll be bouncing around on the outside behind the back two centre backs, and I like to do this because they have to choose which one who's picking up who, and then when it's on, you just get on the blind side of the defender and run in the channel. Same thing, you replicate again, step forward, and then back, go. The reason I love to do those drills, especially when you're bouncing on the outside, is because when you're behind a defender, especially when I used to play as a striker, I used to stand behind the defender. I knew I was quicker than anybody. Anyone, most of the players I played against, I was really fast. So I knew, it would just make them even more frightened to either drop off even more, which they ended up doing. And I came into midfield, but I used to start at the blind side of the defender. So they're literally looking around. And the centre back, I'm testing the communication now of both of the defenders partnership. We don't see it today's game a lot. Back in especially late 90s, early 2000s, players like David Trezeguet, Nicolas Anelka, Del Piero, Inzaghi, Hernan Crespo, Thierry Henry used to do this a lot. Andy Cole. Well, the list goes on of how much strikers I used to see in the early and late 90s do this. And we don't see it often because most strikers today's game has to be able to link up play, etc. But this particular movement drill for those strikers who like to get in behind. So like your Jamie Vardy's, those sort of strikers where I feel that most UK strikers are based out of, was that they've got the athletic ability to get in behind. And I feel that this drill will be able to give you more arsenal in your locker to get in behind and score goals. So let me know how you feel and if you try this in your next session.